Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled on the edge of a bustling town, there lived a clever mouse named Milo. Milo wasn't just any mouse. He was a master of sneakiness, a true connoisseur of cheese, and above all, a lover of adventure.
Milo, unaware of Whisker's silent approach, peeked out from behind a stack of canned tomatoes. He was about to grab a second piece of cheese when Whiskers pounced, but Milo was ready. With a swift twist, he dodged her claws and took a flying leap toward the kitchen sink. "Not this time, Whiskers," Milo squeaked, landing with a soft thud in the sink, where a small puddle of water awaited him. Whiskers, frustrated but not defeated, gave chase once more. Milo's tiny paws splashed water everywhere as he scrambled up the faucet pipe and onto the countertop again. Whiskers, now drenched in flour and a little bit of water, had no choice but to take a moment to shake herself dry. But Milo was quick, too quick. He darted into the pantry and up the shelves, giggling as he watched Whiskers follow, her large paws knocking jars of flour and sugar off the shelves. A small cloud of flour puffed up around her, turning her white fur into a snowy mess. Whiskers shook herself off, her eyes now filled with determination. She wasn't about to let a cheeky mouse outsmart her. She silently crept up behind the pantry door and waited. The moment Milo set his little paws on the counter, Whisker's ears perked up. Her eyes narrowed, her tail flicked, and in one graceful leap, she was on the counter. The chase was on. Milo dashed to the edge of the counter, his tiny heart racing. He had to think fast. With a mischievous grin, he grabbed the cheese, threw it in the air, and as Whiskers lunged for it, he zipped across the kitchen floor like a blur. Whiskers, distracted by the cheese, skidded to a halt, her paws scraping against the tile as she tried to recalibrate her pursuit. But Milo wasn't alone in this kitchen. There was also a cat, a fluffy and rather round feline named Whiskers, who had spent the better part of her day napping by the fireplace. Whiskers had a reputation for being a bit lazy, but she was also very sneaky when it came to catching mice. She had seen Milo many times before, but she was too comfortable to chase him, until now. One sunny afternoon, Milo was prowling around the kitchen, his whiskers twitching with excitement. He had caught wind of a new scent, something buttery and rich. There, on the kitchen counter, sat a freshly opened wedge of cheddar, glowing under the warm sunlight.